Well, Darren, I think I'm still coming down for what was a real emotional roller coaster in that game. 2 terrific goals, 2 penalties, ball hit the bar, host of chances, ball cleared off the line. I mean, what do you make of that game?
Look, I thought we played really well. I thought we were very tight and tense first 30 minutes. And they have such a high frequency of restarts because of the throw. It's like playing a Wrexham. That's how it feels when we play Wrexham. Everything is a restart. So then you have to be, in certain positions at certain times. And with all the research in the world, you can never quite accurately pinpoint where anyone's going to be because teams change and the model changes all the time. And we struggled obviously on the long throw for the goal. But the biggest thing in that first 30 minutes was the temperament of the team wasn't quite right, and once we calmed down and once we relaxed, I thought we played really, really well. Last 15 minutes of the first half, I thought it was great. We had two cleared off the line. Some of our set plays were fantastic from Josh, and then the second half is a woking half, isn't it?
So talking about the second half, because it seemed really Barnet struggled to get into the game in the second half. They had a few breakaways, but our energy seemed so much higher. I mean, what was it? Something in the tea at half time? What did you say at half time?
It's not energy. There's wonderful, weird and unexplainable context to that sort of thing. They just relaxed and they stayed on the ball longer, which meant the team could move into different areas of the pitch and stay there longer. How long did we stay in their final third in the second half compared to the first half?
Yeah.
It's because they relaxed. And the important thing for me, even after a year, is I'm learning all the time about this club and how it operates, and especially the crowd, because the crowd to me at any club are the most important thing. In that first half, there was a real mutual frustration between our players and our supporters, and you can feel it. So the last thing the players then need from me and the crowd need from me, because I need to work with the players, is the last thing that is an irritable, angry, aggressive chap who wants to scream and shout and be really confrontational. My message throughout was, we're going to have to calm down and we're going to have to take the ball a lot longer in our passages of play if we're going to assert ourselves in any way.
And I've asked for that because we're sat up behind you and I could hear you right throughout the half going, relax, calm down, and it paid dividends, and it was a terrific goal to get us on level terms. And then from then on, it was we had enough chances really to get ahead in the game, didn't we?
Oh yeah, I mean, look, Reece we're obviously everyone's going to point to the 2 penalties, but we had good chances aside from that, of course. And do you expect a player of Reece Brown's calibre to miss 2 penalties? Of course not. But I'd be very, very disappointed if he wasn't the next one to step up and take it. And I would have thought he would, because he's that type of guy. And the one thing I always do is back my players, always. So, I thought it was a good chance. Charlie Wakefield had a good chance. Marcus Dacker's had a good chance. Lofthouse had a good chance. We had some good chances, really good chances. Set plays again were fantastic. And look, sometimes it hits the post and goes in, and sometimes it hits the post and goes out. Sometimes, like Saturday, you don't have the feel of the evening like it was this evening, the flow, the energy of the performance. But you win the game 2-1 irregardless. Tonight, the feel of the performance, the energy, the teamwork, the connection between the players was fabulous, absolutely fabulous, and I'm not sure anyone would doubt that that kind of observation. And when the team feels like that, to me they're wins, because the quality of the person is they're relating to each other, the team is connected, the team is in sync, it's in harmony, and the hardest thing to do is to make saves and score goals, and they're the things that will always be the defining act in any game. But the temperament of the team after that first half an hour was so much better, and to me that sets us and serves us well for hopefully the next few weeks.
And I'm sure all the supporters here from both sides felt they got their money's worth. It was a as I say, a real emotional up and down. 10 days not off, but 10 days without a game. And you've been quite busy last week with three new players coming in, and the players that are injured. I mean, does that 10 days give us a chance to sort of strengthen?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I mean, I think we're missing the importance and the impact that O'Connell made Saturday and Wakefield made tonight. I mean, luckily Charlie Wakefield obviously played for me for almost a year. And O'Connell's been with us before he came back, so that those periods of play have enabled us for them to settle in very quickly. Well, Wakefield was a real threat all night, and he's such a wonderful mover. But it means that Daly should be fit. It means Lupata should be fitter. He's had 6 weeks without doing anything, Casper, so it was important we didn't act amateurish tonight and just go, off you go. Goes from couch to... He's not been on the couch before anyone makes a comment, but he goes from doing not as much to low to my speed, unprepared. So I thought that was really key. Wilkinson I don't think will be as long as we first feared, and Gregor Cox should be at some point in April. So these players are good players, and when it comes to these top games, these big games, you want your top players. And hopefully the next 10 days will allow us to get James a lot fitter, Casper a lot fitter in particular. Charlie Wakefield needs fitness. He needs work, even though the sod doesn't look like he does. And come Friday, Monday, we're as well equipped to make decisions on the best team to play for the football club.
Brilliant. Well, sounds like we'll be getting set for the last lap. Some important games to come, starting with Dorking away, and then Southend on Easter Monday. Good to have 3,000 here tonight.
Brilliant.
And hopefully that will keep creeping up for the rest of the season.
Well, I hope they enjoyed what they saw. I really do, because I did. I enjoyed what I saw. And I must say to the supporters, the way they responded to Reece at the end was really wonderful. And support like that is what brings people back to level ground, so that they can use it as a springboard to be even better in the future. We all know what an important player Reece Brown is for the football club. So probably on behalf of Reece, but definitely from me as the manager who has to psychologically orchestrate how these players are feeling, it was a big moment, and we appreciate that.
Well, hopefully we speak on behalf of all the fans and saying well done tonight and getting a draw, but a really strong performance.
Yeah,
and,
thank you.
We'll see you at Dorking.
So, man.